With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Chargers of San Diego taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Herbert on the first play wants to pass it. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win. But definitely
I'm about to air you out, boy.
8 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Here, look at this Baltimore defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Heck of a start for him here, Charles, on this opening drive, and they're doing it all through the air. That's 4 snaps and 4 passes so far.
And I do think that there's an argument, Brandon, to maybe mix in a running play or two, but the way that these offenses are constructed, you can get that done with swing passes and checkdowns. The way they're throwing it, I keep pressing it downfield.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield, because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space, as they did right there.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. That's going to be caught. Touchdown.
You said what? What you mean resulted in the plan? I told you I was going to run 10 times. I told you I was going to run 10 times. I'm going to air you out. I told you I was going to run 10 times. You about to see 60 passes. I don't got to run 5 wide. I don't got to run 5 wide. And I will eat you up.
Because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Sit down.
The 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Attack! Hey, 15! Hey, 57!
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And getting this just shy of midfield. field. They'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
The Ravens had a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So first and 10 now from the 30. And again, it's Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gibbs. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring it.
Dink and dunk, dink and dunk.
Backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Mahomes going to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Jameson Williams.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Ravens are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
KaVontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Now they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them. But go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
On first down, Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone.
That's a dot, young fellow. What is it called? A dot.
60 yards.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Now the point after try for Santos. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get up.
And he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now Herbert following the turnover. And a big loss.
Yeah, you shut that one down. There wasn't nothing there.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Now let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Throwing on second and long. Herbert. And that
PI. That's PI. That's PI.
brings up third down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Nigga ran into his own dude.
His shot couldn't connect.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. These two teams all time.
It's gonna be a wide open play. You got lucky. That's about to be. It might have been a 25-yard gain. You seen the route run. You shutting who down? I don't need Burst. I'm gonna tell you now. I don't need Burst to beat you.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Patrick going to change.
Come your first run.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Yes, sir. That's the 9 more to go.
A gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down.
43.
On first down, Mahomes. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line. Yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Jameson Williams with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Herbert off of play action. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. That is caught. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Chargers.
Herbert on first down now. Throw out wide to Walker. And he caught it up. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. His throw here is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 8 yards there and a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Noah Fant from 13 yards out. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker now to add the point after. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And they'll accept that penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big 1st half here as they come up on 1st and goal. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And this brings up a 3rd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown! A great play there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Ravens take a 3-touchdown lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. 5-9.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Into space at the 45. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
Now that certainly solidifies how to attack this 2-minute drill right before the half. I don't think they were going to try and run out the clock, but now after that big play, their thoughts are certainly of trying to score and get some points before the half.
On Herbert.
Oh,
The Ravens are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. He's got it complete to Gibbs. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Now Mahomes. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now it's Mahomes again. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
That'll be caught by Cup. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing is Mahomes on third. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Jamison Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And we'll still have time for one play before the half, as this will be
coming from a nigga that can't beat me. Cut it out.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Chargers 14.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Meanwhile, Mahomes throw here, hauled in by Cup. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. The partners still in the third quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the fourth quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well. They just want to continue the process.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. His pass caught at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's a loss of 5 there on the sack to bring up 2nd and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Cooper Kupp from 8 yards out. And the Ravens have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Tucker now for the extra point. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. And that flag accepted.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And Walker has it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And quickly they get to the line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Play action. It's Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a gain of 32. First down, San Diego.
Herbert operating from the red zone. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Let's go.
Again, Herbert. And his throw is incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Herbert now. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Mark Andrews from 4 yards out. And the Chargers are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
2nd down and a yard. They go play fake. Mahomes. And this one is incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Yellow.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And Patrick Mahomes, for all of his artistry and arm angles and what he can do in the short passing game, never forget he's got a cannon as well. He unleashes a big one there, but that time it winds up incomplete.
And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That's another Baltimore.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And his throw is going to be incomplete. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Look at this, bro. We can't win with stupid. Come on, bro. You're throwing picks. Oh, he's batting the ball down.
He was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
A 49-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So tack on 3 more, though it's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that, partner, but at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. If you can get 3 out of it, that's great, too.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And this return is going to be